Literally all of the clear coat from this part of the fender just, it was like a freaking avalanche. Marker Colbert, Speedokote Finish Network. All right, so doing this video because this was a video I was going to do my last video, but it ended up being something different. Cold weather clear coat. The SMR 42, guys, it is one of the best clears we have, but it is just not suitable for anything below like 45 degrees. It just doesn't dry, and it's tie solids. It takes a long time to dry in the summertime. I did this here fender, first coat, looking good. Everything was nice. Put on a second coat. I noticed there was a little bit of a run right here. I was like, oh, no problem. So I tipped the fender to where it was flat, so that way I was hoping the clear coat would all go flatten out. Wrong. Never do that. Don't do it. Literally all of the clear coat from this part of the fender just, it was like a freaking avalanche. Oh, dude, it was terrible. There was a big old, I burned through, big old blob of clear right here. Never doing it again. So we're going to be kicking it for the next about 4 to 8 weeks with medium to low solids clears only. I have not sprayed this in over a year. Super fast high gloss clear. Gonna get this one on camera for those of my new subscribers out there and show you guys how this stuff works. We got a little beep bop job today. It's gonna be my new mobile unit for over the winter time. Gonna try it out. So let's get some paint in the gun. Let's get started. Pay very close attention to this first coat of clear. It is dry. This clear coat, the best method for this clear coat is tack and whack. Okay, so what do I mean by tack and whack? This is a common, backyard alley, backyard garage, lingo type thing. And this is where you do a tack coat and then a whack coat. So your first coat, it's tacky, it's a little bit dry around the edges, that's okay. You come behind it and then you do the whack coat. Now the whack coat is where you're going to go just a little bit wetter. You're going to, as you guys can see, I'm moving the gun a little bit slower than I did the first coat. All that little crustiness and dryness in that clear coat is going to absolutely disappear after the second coat. The tack and whack is really only suitable for express clears, super fast clears, lightning clears, things of that nature. We got quite a few clears in the Speedokote line that are suitable for the tack and whack method. This is definitely one of them. And then the SMR 110, the extremely fast dry clear. These are two clears that, tack and whack is kind of the way to go. If you need a third coat, you can do a second whack. So that'd be one tack and two whacks. And you get that panel looking pretty glossy. So there you guys have it, a really, really good cold weather clear coat. The only flaw I will say with this clear coat is, take a look at this panel and take a look at these ones. It is a little bit too glossy for cars that are older, like 15 years old, 20 years old. We did already do a lot of buffing and polishing. We didn't do a full 3-stage paint correction on the front half of the car. That probably would make it a closer match. Besides it being a little bit too glossy, which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's not, the product's fault. Other than that, it's a really, really superior clear for the cold weather. We did the first coat, and by the time we got to this side, and we mixed up a little bit more clear, I think, it was off to the races. It was starting to tack up that quick. I mean, it's like 35 degrees in here. Maybe like 40 degrees. It's off to the races. You have to really stay on top of this stuff. You think it's not going to dry quick in the cold, and you're ready for a second coat in about anywhere from 4 to 8 minutes. And as you guys saw with that first coat, super nasty, loads of dry spots, all in here. It was all dry on the edges. And you guys see, if you just stay calm, don't overload it on the first coat, you will get a beautiful, glossy, smooth finish. Got one little sag in here, and it's actually on both sides, so I don't know, it could be the angle of I'm guessing it's because I came in with my spray gun like this, and the angle of the bumper like this, and coming like this, could have caused a small sag or whatever. I'm not worried about it because you can't even really see it just walking past it. Stuff, guys, for used car repair. You can't see it, I'm standing a couple feet away. Can't really see it a couple feet away. Kick it on down the road, okay? Don't stress yourself out. This is one of the most toxic trades in the world. We're working with chemicals that are similar to what Hitler used to gas Jewish people in World War II. Very toxic chemicals, isocyanides, by the way, that's the chemical. Very toxic chemicals, okay? Don't add to the damage you might potentially be doing to your body by adding stress. So little beep bop jobs like this, man, look, just get it looking better than what it did and be happy with it. If it looks good, stand a couple feet away, just breezing past it, did a good job. I came out pretty good as well. Once again, all this orange peel that was on this edge, you don't want to overload your edges with clear on the first coat or the second coat. You really never want to overload your edges at all. but keep your edges dry. If you got a little bit of texture in your first coat of clear, it's not a huge deal. And you guys can see there's still little, crap in it. This paint before it was just painted before. Somebody did a driveway DIY repair, and it looked good, for a little DIY repair. And they used lacquer paint, and I had a little bit of a reaction with my base, and I just went ahead and dried it, kept putting a little more base over it, and it smoothed out okay to the point where, just glancing past it, you can't see it. But, so there you guys have it. You guys are looking for the ultimate cold weather clear coat. This is one of them, okay? We have a stockpile of clears. We got the fast dry, super high gloss fast dry clear, whatever this is that we use today. We have the SMR 135, we have the SMR 130, we have the SMR 1150. These are all lower to medium solids clears that will dry, quicker in this colder weather. For those of you guys that don't spray in a regulated, controlled environment. I hope this helps you guys out with your projects at home. Like, subscribe, new videos every week.